Well, hey guys and gals, it's me, George, the Shade Tree Fix-It Man, and one of my subscribers, and I'll insert his name right here on the screen, asked me if I would do a review on my Harbor Freight Bauer tools, the battery operated ones in particular. And I have, as you can see, I have two drills, and I have the 1/4-inch driver, and I also have the battery powered angle grinder. Yep. And I gotta tell you, I like all of them. They work really well. They have good power. They have good battery chargers. The one thing that I would say is there is also a supersized battery, which I'm getting out of the charger as we speak. This is the larger size one here, and in my opinion, it's not worth spending the extra money on it. They don't last that much longer. This one is a 3 amp hour, and these I believe are 1.5. These do not last twice as long. That's my experience anyway. But yeah, they work really good. I've had DeWalt in the past, I've had Makita, I've had Porter Cable, I've had Panasonic, and none of them were better than this. And I think this is better than my DeWalts were, and I had a number of them over the years. And this has a feature on it. One of the nice things is, I don't know if you can see here, it has a light down here when you turn it on, so it shines right up at what you're working on. But one of the features it has is that it has a positive lock on the keyless chuck, so that you can crank that thing and really tighten it. Most of the time you have to, go like this to try and get them to work. And not with this. It locks inside here so that you can get a good crank on that, and you can really get your bit to tighten down. That's what I really like about those. And this one here, it's similar, but this is the looks like my light's not working. It has a light right here. But it's not working. Well, oh well. But I really like it. It works really well. This is an impact driver. And if you're driving screws or driving bolts, and I use it a lot for disassembling and assembling things. You saw me using it on assembling the old Jacobson motor. And yep, the batteries last well. I've had these now, I bought the first one probably about three or 4 years ago. And I bought one drill first, and then I bought another drill, and then I got the impact driver. There's so many things you do where you need more than one drill. And so yeah, I'm really happy with them. They come in a bag. If you buy the drills, I'm not sure, I'm trying to remember, I'm not sure if this one comes with a battery or not. Not sure, because I know this did not come with a battery or a charger. This is just a tool by itself when you buy it. But I already had, yeah, I think that's the way it is. I had 3 batteries here. I bought another spare battery to go with this one. And then I bought this battery, thinking that it would be an upgrade. It probably runs a little bit longer, but not near as much as twice as long. So this is very nice. It doesn't last a long time if you're using it continually. So it's not a replacement for a corded right angle drill, but it has a positive lock here on the switch, and all you gotta do is push it like that to unlock it. When I first got it, and I'm trying to get this thing to go, and it wouldn't go, and I finally found out that you got to lock it in place. And that's nice, because then you're using your hands for doing what you got to do. And it takes all the standard 3.5-inch blades or grinder wheels or whatever you want to use on it, and it has every bit as much power, and but it does run out of battery, but that's not a big deal. So yeah, I highly recommend them. I have never used their next step up, the top of the line. I can't even remember what the name of it is. I have used some of the cheaper corded tools, and if I would never buy another cheaper corded Harbor Freight angle grinder, for instance. I think I have 2 of them over there now, and they work okay, but they don't last as long as they could. You know what I'm saying? And but I'm very, very happy with these Bauer tools. And my bandsaw is also a Bauer tool, and I'm going to do a separate on that because I still have to get it set up and mounted up, and what I've been waiting for is I need to find a table for it, because I'm going to set it up permanently, and I may actually have to go to the metal scrap yard or the metal supplier and buy a piece. I was hoping I could find something free or cheap, but that hasn't happened so far. So anyway, I hope that's a help. And oh, that's another thing I should show you. These have another very handy thing on them. You have this little button here, and it can give you an indication of the charge of the battery. If the battery starts wearing down, it'll be down to 2, and if it gets down to 1 light, then it'll cut off. When these run out, they don't just gradually slow down, they quit, and they're done. That's the way it is with lithium batteries. That's the way they have them set up. Let me check these other ones here, see if any of these are. Oh, see that one, I have that one fully charged as well. I can't see what I'm seeing here. Here we go. This one's fully charged. Let's see if I have one that's not fully charged. I try to keep them with, here we go. Here's one that's down to 2 lights. And, yep. So this will be needing to be charged, but still has plenty of power in it. And this one is down to 2 lights. See that? So, but they, even when they quit, if you wait just a couple of seconds, it'll go again, and sometimes it'll quit. Well, obviously it quits when you're using it. Sometimes if it quits when you're in the middle of drilling a hole, it'll give you just enough zap to finish drilling that hole out. So I hope that's helpful, and these drills are 2-speed as well as it's variable speed. They are also 2-speed. That's low speed, number 1. Number 2, and it makes a huge difference on the speed here. High speed is for drilling, and low speed is for driving, or for if you're doing some drilling through heavy metal. Sometimes it works better to go in a slower speed. The impact driver is variable speed, but it's only 1 speed, it's not 2. They're all reversible, with the exception of this is not reversible, and this is not variable speed. It's 1 speed is on. there you have it. Bauer Tools by Harbor Freight. A good investment, in my opinion. And there's a quickie look at my charging station and my retirement station when they're not in use.